This is a Storm Team Alert, certified as Central New York's most accurate.
12:12 on this early Thursday afternoon as you take a live look outside from downtown Syracuse, looking off toward the north and west, up toward Onondaga Lake, and really a hazy, nevertheless bright day in progress. But boy, is it a hot and humid one once again here in Central New York. Broke the record high yesterday that stood for 95 years, made it to 96 in Syracuse yesterday, already up to 91 degrees, and it's just noon. 89 up in Fulton right now, 88 in Skaneateles, low 90s extending from Elmira up toward Penn Yan, Dansville, Norwich, checking in with a current temperature of 90 degrees as well. To add insult to injury once more, dew point values sky high. Maybe not quite as high as they were at times yesterday, but still low to mid 70s for most. That is some sticky stuff, some very humid feeling air out there. And you combine the heat and the humidity, you get the heat index or the feels like temperature. This is how it actually feels out there right now. Heat index values largely in the 90s. Look at Dansville feeling like 100, just 1 degree shy of the century mark right now here in Syracuse. So heat, humidity with us here once again today and into tomorrow. That'll gradually ease up a little bit tomorrow, and especially as we look ahead to the weekend. But before we get that far, going for a high around 98 degrees here in Syracuse for today. Heat index values somewhere between 100 and 110 at their peak as we head through the next several hours this afternoon. Another stuffy night in store. Low temperatures, upper 60s for some, low to mid 70s for many, going for a low around 75 here in Syracuse for tonight. By the way, mention that record we broke yesterday. The record high for today, if you're keeping score at home, that's 100 degrees, also set back in 1931. Not totally out of the question. I don't think we'll get that high in terms of the temperature, though, likely falling just shy. And again, probably a couple degrees shy of the record for tomorrow. That's 96. Forecast high 94. Sliding back into relatively more comfortable territory in the 80s over the weekend. And as those temperatures start to take a dip, so will the humidity. Dew point values still 70s today, tomorrow, close to or just above 70 on Saturday, back into the 60s here as we head into the early part of next week. And so as those temperatures ease up, the humidity eases up, those heat index values will as well. Again this afternoon between 100 and 110, 95 to 105 tomorrow, and then easing up even more so as we head through the weekend and especially by Monday. Radar picture, here's another thing we'll be tracking for you this afternoon. Not much going on at this hour. I think it stays pretty quiet over the next hour or two, but after about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, we will introduce that chance for at least a couple of pop-up showers and thunderstorms. I do think coverage of shower and storm activity will be far less than it was during the day yesterday. But with that being said, any thunderstorm that pops up could pack a punch with some gusty winds and some heavy rainfall, especially near and north of Syracuse. So we'll keep a close eye on that for you. Not everybody sees a shower or thunderstorm. In fact, much of the area should remain relatively quiet here in terms of precipitation heading through today. I know Timecast shows rather quiet conditions tonight. Also can't rule out a couple of passing showers and storms tonight. But the highest threat going to be as we head through this afternoon up until about sunset time. Level 1 out of 5 severe risk, by the way, for that threat of some gusty, damaging winds. Maybe a little bit of hail and a little localized flooding because the atmosphere, of course, has so much moisture to work with. Chances for scattered showers and storms back with us. A little bit higher chance tomorrow, and again tomorrow night into the day on Saturday as well. We'll keep an eye on some showers and storms, severe weather potential with us the next couple of days. As those temperatures ease back into the 80s over the weekend, we still hang on to the chance for a couple of showers and storms Sunday into Monday. Drier mid-80s here as we head into the middle of next week. Rachel.
Thank you, Carson.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.